Hey everyone, I'm finally back. This is finally one of the recordings after October. So, as you last saw, we left off oiling up Rin's foot. Well, we were putting suntan lotion on it, but still. And weirdly enough, the save brought me back to before Trapper's quiz, even though I saved it basically right after everything that had happened. But that's something that happens sometimes with this game, so I'm used to it. Anyways, let's get on with it. We're in episode 50 now. God, it's so goddamn hot. I love feeling your hands sliding up and down my feet between my toes. My skin has never been more moist. Oh no. Get up here right now. Before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotioned hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. Her lips lock onto yours. That's another different face from Spirit. They're surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is incredible. Clouds cover the moon, and you find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow straps of her bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up off your feet. And come here, you. I'm starting to think I might have to actually censor this episode. So this is what it feels like to fly. As Spirit pulls you close, you feel bits of glass press into your flesh. Pain and pleasure mix and wash over you, like the ocean, salty air stinging your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. The lighthouse howls. In the darkness, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets the dragon inside of her take over. If it kills you, you're sure it'll all have been worth it. The clouds part, just as you manage to pull yourself, exhausted, away from Spirit. A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips blood. Sorry, I think I got this stuck to me when when, you know, I was having the best night of my life. uh, I'm not sure how many people would know this meme, but it reminds me of that old meme of the little kid trying to give this like little speech, and he keeps stumbling over all his words until he finally bursts out with you you wanted him to do you so bad that you you could do anything or whatever it was. Yeah. Spirit drags her fingertip over the sharp end of the glass shard. And keep it. Consider it a memento. I've got plenty more where that came from. That almost felt like it was going to be the end of this route, but I know for sure it's not, at least. Let's see, back on the beach, the other killers roll their eyes as you show up with Spirit, doing the couples thing where you walk with your hands in each other's pockets. You know, it's obnoxious, but love will do that to a person. Luster, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? Player, Spirit, welcome back. Since you're both still alive... Oh, I didn't even bother doing the voice for Dwayne. We can assume you had a good time. It's frozen a bit. Okay, there we go. You point to the many open wounds on your body, complete with bits of sand and dirt stuck in them. Dwight and Claudette look disgusted. Yeah, you could say that. I think some of those might be infected. Should really get them checked out. If you're actually going through with this, the thing you should get checked out is your head, my friend. Spirit is absolutely nuts. You won't survive a week dating her. Didn't you just give us your blessing like 3 scenes ago? You might think that she's all sad and introspective, but the truth is, she's a demon hell-bent on revenge, who will ultimately stop at nothing to satisfy the lust for death that courses through her veins. I can't get her out of my mind. Duh? I know all of that, and I think it's hot. She's the goth girlfriend of my dreams. And you're just jealous you lost her, so you're trying to run me out of town. Well, guess what? I'm not scared of you. I'm with Rin now, and she's got my back. Literally, she carved her name in it with a piece of broken glass. Thank God it was only 3 letters long. First of all, ballsy thing to say, I'm not scared of you, to trap her. Second of all, ow. Like, I've never understood the whole, like, people liking the carving into other people's backs thing. Like, I know some of you are probably confused. What I usually mean is, like, in some, like, romance movies and sometimes, like, other stuff, basically, like TV series and stuff, they have these weird things where, like, while they're kissing or doing it or whatever, the person's, like, digging their fingers in the person's back until they draw blood. And I'm just like, no. Like, even if I were in that situation, I would not like that. I would be like, either you stop or I will. Kind of a weird thing to put in there, but still. uh, alright, we get it. Everyone is super tough. All you do is kill, 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 no matter what. Did you really have to put the what part? But we got a show to finish, and this is the finale, so we need you to hold on for just a moment longer. After all, that was the point of this whole experience, to give even the most demented killers a chance at finding love. And it worked. To think my official bio called me distinctly below average. Well, look at me now. I'm about to officiate the wedding of 2 complete maniacs. You're not wrong, Dwight. Please, Spirit, take this bouquet and prepare your vows. As soon as you both say I do, we can send you off on your exclusive honeymoon. Well, this is a different ending from the others. Like, way different. Hold up. Nobody's saying I do today. Yeah, nobody is. Wait, what? Marriage is an archaic social institution put in place by men in power thousands of years ago to maintain their control on the world. I don't really get what you're going at right now, Rin. I mean, I get the whole screw the system mindset, but this is one of the weirdest freaking attempts to grab at something that I've ever seen. I'm not interested in playing their game. I'm not interested in doing what anyone tells me, or living by any rules that I don't believe in deep down in my heart. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't remember being asked if I wanted to take part in this bootleg reality TV BS in the first place. Did anyone here agree to this? I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. Fair enough. Spirit has manifested her katana, and in a moment, the mood has changed from a romantic climax to a place of terror. Whoa, 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 we're all having fun here. If you just say I do, we can. I won't. Oh Jesus, she just immediately killed Claudette. With a slice of her blade, Claudette is no more, replaced by two halves of Claudette, neither of which are especially alive. Oh, that is so messed up, but why'd they have to say it like that? Oh, God. Dwight is horrified. There's a chance he actually wet himself. And I wouldn't fully blame him. Lucky for him, Khaki hides lots of things. Unlucky for him, urine isn't one of them. If they weren't gonna say it, I was. Meanwhile, Trapper, Huntress, and Wraith are eating popcorn. They don't even fully care. Where'd they get popcorn? That's at least a decent question. You're under the impression that Claudette and Dwight did all the cooking around here, so... Sorry, now's not the time to think about who popped the corn. A gruesome murder just happened. And this is for you. You know what to do. Spirit hands you her katana. You look on a whimpering Dwight and feel everyone waiting for you to put him out of his misery. Look, player, we're on a very tight schedule. You respect schedules, right? If you kill me, I'm afraid of what comes next, so... I don't know, could you not? You think back to that strange moment in the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. When the light hit Dwight, there's something off about it all. As if he wasn't real, or at least not really human. That's actually a fair point. Based on how the actual Dead by Daylight game works, and the fact that people are essentially immortal in that universe until they basically run out of fear to feed the entity, could you actually make the point that they're no longer human? Oh well, maybe that's a bit too meta, I guess, of a conversation. Anyways, let's not think too hard about it. But is that a good reason to do him in with Spirit's katana? Or is that actually a reason not to kill him? This doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is taking control, taking it away from them, taking it into your own hands, and carving out a new destiny for yourself. Kill this pathetic worm. Kill him and join me on my mission. Together, we will be unstoppable. That's quite an offer. What are you going to do? I'm sorry, Dwight, but you'll be joining Claudette. You raise Spirit's katana. and with the ease of slicing a wedding cake, you cut him in two. His dead body slumps on the ground in front of you. That was so incredibly sexy. Rin places her hands over yours, and you both hold her katana, your fingers intertwined. You look to the other killers and see something new on their faces. Respect. That's a bit of surprise. Well, I mean, I guess I sort of expected it from both Huntress and Trapper, but I thought Wraith would be a bit different. You're one of them now. Ruthless, uncompromising, splattered with blood. A killer. You know, now that I'm having played through this multiple times, I just think if we add the protagonist from this game as one of the killers in the main game, that would be such an interesting thing. But then the real question would be, what sort of power would he have? See, my father is going to really grip his pants now when he sees the two of us coming. What are you waiting for, lover? Okay, hold up, guys. Because, I need to do something real quick. Sorry about that, I'm back now. Let's keep going. You sit on the beach below the Black Lighthouse, watching seagulls devour the liver of a dead pirate who was washed up on the shore. I thought they were gonna be eating the freaking liver or something of Dwight or Claudette. Just thinking about how much I love you, Rin. Well, stop thinking and show me. You think... you think we'll ever leave this place? I don't know why. I'm sorry about that pause back there. I was thinking he was going to say, you think, and then pause, and then say the rest, but then I was like, no, that doesn't really make sense for this sentence. What do you care? Okay, Rin. I hope we don't. And that's the end of the spirit path, I guess. Well, that's the good ending, rather. It took a while to get to and all, but, I did read that the bad ending, I get the chance to break Spirit's heart. So, to add on to this episode, I might just add that in. But so before I get to that, I want to ask you guys something, because I didn't get much interaction on the poll I put out, which isn't me trying to get after anyone or anything, but I wanted to know if any of you would be interested in me going back to some of the more popular episodes of the Halloween Horrors, which I'm planning on making a staple of Halloween for years to come. But I know Type Your Fate was one of the really popular ones, and I want to say the first Scary School episode got a like. So if I was to return, leave in the comments which one you'd want me to go for. It could be any of them. It doesn't have to be the ones I specifically mentioned right now. But yeah, I'm going to skip through these, so I'll be back real quick. Okay, I'm back up to the choice now. And this time, I'm going to spare you, Dwight. Just so I can see the bad ending for this. You drop Spirit's katana into the sand at your feet. Everyone gasps. You look up at Spirit. She's furious. I could never kill him. I'm not a real killer. This isn't real, or I never loved you. Jesus. I'm gonna go with this isn't real. Because there wasn't a guide for the bad ending as far as I saw. Because this isn't real. None of it. It's all a lie. A sham. A horrible nightmare. I'm not real. This shouldn't hurt. Wake up, player. It's time to die. Spirit takes your katana back and turns it on you, slicing you clean in half. Your blood stains the sand, but only for a moment. The waves quickly wash it away, along with any other trace of you. Okay. So I'm gonna see what happens if I say the other options now. So that way you guys can see both endings and I can potentially get the hidden trickster route. Oh, I have to skip through everything again. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna just pause the recording for now. Okay. We're at the choice again. So I chose this isn't real the first time. I could either say I'm not a killer or I never loved you. Well, it did say you get the chance to break her heart, so I'm gonna choose that's probably the worst choice to say right now. Because I never loved you. I don't care about you, about your pathetic quest for revenge, about your petty personal drama, or about your cliche existential struggles. Spirit is aghast. You shared so much with her, and she opened up to you like no one else in her life. Metaphorically, I mean. Literally, she's full of open wounds. I'm just here for this moment right now, to watch what little blood is left in your cold veins drain from your face, to show you that you're not even close to the ruthless killer you think you are. To show all of you you're nothing. You think just because you have a tragic backstory and a signature weapon that makes you worthy of my pursuit? You're toys to me. I play with you, then toss you away. This whole world is my sandbox. Jesus. When did the player character get this dark? For I am the ultimate killer. I am the next generation of monster. I am the future of suffering. Oh God. Oh hey, the entity is actually here. I knew I made the right choice with you, player. It's the entity, you know, the cosmic being who created all of this. You, this island, me. Even I assume it has come to admire your ascension from virtual nobody to heartbreaking villain. You're laying it on a little thick, but I suppose you earned it. Go off. Love? Psh. You've all gotten soft. Too much sunshine and volleyball. I don't even like... Oh, I don't even like either of those things. Yeah, well, I don't care. That's why you fell for me, I guess. Because nobody cares less than me. Things are going to be a lot more deranged and maniacal now that I'm around. I introduce to you the latest and greatest killer on the island. Me, the player. Hey, you out there, talking directly to you now. You think you're in control? You think you're in charge? Well, you aren't now, and never were. This is my game, and it goes deeper than you ever imagined. See you around. Forever. Well then. This has taken a drastic turn from what I thought it'd be. Okay, hold up a sec. I definitely needed to screenshot this one. Alright, I am back. And, yeah, things have happened. So, let's get right back into it. Days later, not much has changed on Murder Island. One new resident, sure, but in the end, what difference does that make? The tropical beach vacation with no end in sight continues on. The water is warm, the drinks are cold, and the fire crackles peacefully in the distance as Spirit reads alone by the pool. I can't believe they'd pull that crap with me. Me, the one obsessed with revenge. I know they know that's my thing. I've said it a billion times. Cut into pieces, wild hair, obsessed with revenge. These are my most obvious character traits. Forever is a long time. Don't they know that? Don't they know that I'll never give up? Never, ever, 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 ever. That was a super depressing ending for that. Well, that was the good and bad ending of the Spirit. So, if you enjoyed it, go ahead, like and comment. Definitely comment, especially to tell me if you would want me to return to any of the Halloween horrors. Because, like, once I'm done getting the trickster thing for this, there isn't going to be much after that. Because, genuinely, there really isn't too much more I can do with this since I just showcased both endings for Spirit. But, yeah. Well, I suppose this is goodbye for now. Like, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. And, I guess that's really uh, alright, but I really do hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.